This is the third lesson on speed. Let's consider this train preamble. So, a train is scheduled to cover a distance of 120 kilometers at a certain average speed r. But then, due to some technical problems, the speed is now reduced by 5 kilometers per hour, thereby increasing the time by 20 minutes. So, let's analyze the preamble sentence by sentence. So if the train is to cover a distance of 120 kilometers, then it will do it within a certain time period, which is t. So we have t there, which is the time it will travel within 120 kilometers. And we have the initial speed labeled r. Now, the average speed has been reduced by 5 kilometers per hour due to a technical challenge. And so now our new R will be R minus 5. Then our new time will be T plus 20 minutes. But then the time should be in hours because they are traveling and the speed is kilometers per hour. So we can use 20 minutes for it unless we use hours. So let's convert the 20 minutes to in terms of hours. So 60 minutes is the same as 1 hour. So 20 minutes will be equal to what? If less, more divide. So that will give us 20 divided by 60 multiplied by 1. And it is the same as 1/3. So our new time will be T plus 1/3. So we are going to write the speed relationship sentence by sentence. So from the very first sentence, but let's look for speed. Speed is the distance you covered per time. So from the very first sentence, our speed, which has been substituted with r, is the same as 120, which is the distance multiplied by t. So we can say this is our equation 1. And from the second sentence, we have r minus 5, which is equal to the distance traveled, which is 120, divided by the new time, which is t plus 1/3. Okay, so this is our equation 2. Right on the equation 2, we can substitute it with the r from equation 1. So our r is the same as 120 divided by t minus 5, which is equal to 120 over t plus 1/3. Okay, so we can simplify the fraction over here by dividing here by 1 and finding the common denominator, which is t multiplied by 1, and we can use the cross multiplication rule. But if you don't understand this, you can refer to my lessons on additions and subtraction of fractions. So we'll have 120 minus 5t is the same as 120 over t plus 1/3. So let's put them in brackets so that we'll not be confused with whatever we are doing. So we trace this one and match it here and we multiply. So cross multiplication rule, t by 120 will give us 120t is equal to, you are multiplying this. This is an expression, so you put it in bracket, which is 120 minus 5t times t plus 1 over 3, because that is also an expression. So 120 multiplied by t is the same as 120t. 120 multiplied by 1/3 is 120 divided by 3, which is 40. Minus 5t multiplied by t is minus 5t squared. And minus 5t multiplied by 1/3 is minus 5t divided by 3, because there is 3, which is the denominator. So this gives us 120t. We can cancel this one with this, because if we bring this one to that, we have group like terms, and this is the same as that, so it will become 0. Okay, so let me do it on this. So 120t minus 120t is the same as 40 minus 5t squared minus 5 over 3t. Okay, so this and this is gone, so we have 0 is equal to, now let's rearrange it. So we have minus 5t squared minus 5 over 3t plus 40. Okay, so we've seen that this is a quadratic equation, but we don't want the fraction, so we'll multiply through by 3. And so we have 0 is equal to minus 15t squared. We are multiplying through by 3, so minus 5t minus 4. No, so sorry. Let's do the multiplication again. So we are multiplying through by 3. Minus 5 by 3 is minus 15. So this is minus 15t squared. So t squared. This is multiplied by 3, so that will give us minus 5t plus 40 multiplied by 3 is 120. But normally I don't like the negative sign, so I multiply through by -1, so that I get 15t squared plus 5t minus 120. And this is quadratic equation, so we're going to use the quadratic formula to solve this. So our t is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So our t is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 5 squared minus 4 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 120. So we divide by 2 multiplied by 15. So if you do this one on the calculator, you're going to get 85, the one under the root sign. So minus 5 plus or minus 85 divided by 30. And you realize that we are talking about time, so time should never be a negative figure. So we would have minus 5 plus 85 is 80. So you have 80 divided by 30, and our time is 8 over 3. So we want to find the average speed. So R is the same as 120 divided by time, which is 8 over 3. So this is the same as 120 multiplied by 3 over 8, which is going to give us 45 kilometers per hour. So if you want more educative videos on mathematics lessons, subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.